So it is almost as if saying the truth in this country is risky. It's almost as if voicing out is a waste of time. It's almost as if calling out the evildoers is the most life-threatening thing you can think of as a Nigerian citizen. So we are all hiding to say the truth at this point. So stay with me to the end of this video. I still remain Uncle Nurse, your family nurse, the rattle nurse, and your favorite nurse. Of course, I am here to do what I am best known for, bringing you information that in turn promotes a healthy social, psychological, emotional, physical, spiritual, and mental well-being. I am here to drop a very, very life-saving, security-conscious information. Stay with me to the end of this video. This is not just a random video you will see on this internet. Share with your family and friends, because it is no longer time for us to gallivant over this whole thing. So our people say they need to tell blind man say there is fire on the mountain. This video is based on divine inspiration. The moment I got inspired of what I'm about to say, I left immediately and I forged ahead the direction the spirit led me to, and that direction was this exact point, as you can see, behind a rocky sand and then in front of the ocean. So stay with me to the end of this video. I'm about to give you 4 intelligent moves to make to avoid getting napped. You know what I mean? To avoid getting napped, like to avoid getting adopted and ransom is demanded. Hey, you know what I mean? I don't want to mention the word to avoid Facebook issue. So stay with me to the end of this video. Number 1 smart move, intelligent move to make. Uncle Nurse Nation, pay attention. Number 1 smart move, as a citizen, you've left the house, you are in the road, you want to board a bus. The moment that bus stops, first of all, play around the vehicle to check the plate number. If the vehicle has no plate number, a very, very, very red flag. If you're in Lagos, for example, if you're in Lagos and the plate number BS Nasarawa or Ondo or Plateau, a very far place from Lagos, red flag. Be conscious, that's a red flag. Then, if you stand at the doorpost of that vehicle, if the conductor is asking you with curiosity, persuasion, where you are going, for example, you boarded a bus going to, let's say, Oshodi, and you are very, very sure that this bus is supposed to be going to Oshodi, and you boarded the vehicle, and the conductor is asking you with persuasion where you are going, red flag. Now, if the place you're going to is supposed to cost 200 naira and you purposely say what you have is 50 naira, sometimes I do that. I do that sometimes. Yes. So you can purposely say what you have is 50 naira. Just go very, very below the standard. If their response is, okay, no wahala, yeah, sit down, oh, they go, no wahala. Or if anyone volunteers to pay for your tea fare, that's another huge red flag. At that point, my brother, just find an idea, just find a way to step down from that vehicle. So number 2 smart move to make to avoid getting napped. Some people say when you come to enter a public transport and you observe that inside the vehicle they are just filled up with men or boys, that you should know is a red flag. My dear brothers and sisters, that format don't cast already. It's no longer like that anymore. Currently, in fact, women can even fill up the bus. Guess what? Those women in that bus could also be victim of nap. So don't even go that side. Now here is this number 2 smart move to make. The moment you stop that vehicle to enter, observe the driver. Try to have an eye-to-eye contact with the driver. If the driver tries to pull down, red flag. Now, before entering the vehicle, make sure to get an eye-to-eye contact with everybody, every passenger already sitting in the vehicle. If you notice that some individuals are trying to avoid it, trying to shut down, just know that it is a red flag. Flee for your life. So number three smart move to make. This one is a careless mistake we all make on daily basis. Nobody is even paying attention to it. In every state, every public transport, every vehicle under Public Transport Commission has a uniform color in every state. So the moment you are about to board that vehicle and that vehicle is off color from what the state stipulated, red flag. Flee for your life. Unless you have ransom to pay, you can enter. Flee for your life. The last but not the least, if you are making use of public transport, you have plans to figure out your movements using public transport, not the normal cab or in-drive. I mean public transport where you have to face Agboro and all that. Please and please, do not enter vehicle outside the bus stop. Make sure to go to the bus stop if you want to enter any vehicle. For example, if you want to go to Oshodi, go to the bus stop and board a bus that is heading to Oshodi. Trek to your nearest bus stop. Go to your nearest bus stop. If it demands trekking, trek to your bus stop. Alright? The reason I'm saying this is most of these guys don't pick up in the bus stop. They pick up beside the road, by the roadside. That's where you are at more risk. That's where you are more vulnerable. They don't pick up in the bus stop. Of course, you know the routine, you know the activity of the public transport system in Nigeria. All the busy roads in Port Harcourt, Lagos, Abuja and the rest of them. You know the routine. A bus or a vehicle will back, passengers will fill it up with some minutes, then the conductor will take their funds. If it is the one that is on motion, the conductor will also collect funds inside the vehicles, you know. So this has allowed the passengers, the conductors, the drivers to have a mutual relationship with each other. Everybody knows who is who. Every vehicle is identified by the driver, is identified by whoever that is controlling that vehicle. So most of the time, these people don't load in the park because no one knows them. No one will give them chance to park and load. So they often take the roadside to pick up their victims. So if you love yourself, make use of this information. Share with your loved ones too. This video can save your soul today. I don't